There's no party like an all-star party. The NASCAR All-Star Race roars into North Wilkesboro Speedway. It's back. NASCAR's biggest stars going for all the money under the lights. Get your tickets today at northwilkesborospeedway.com.
This is your look at local sports from across the Hickory Metro. On WHKY News, I'm Jason Savage. We start with Lenoir-Rhyne baseball, who won over Anderson on Saturday, 7-6. And in a doubleheader yesterday, LR would win 4-0 and 7-0. Pitching, the name of the game yesterday, William Girardi, Kellen Gradzer each threw shutout games, giving the Bears those wins over Anderson. And with the sweep, the Bears have clinched the #2 seed in the South Atlantic Conference Tournament. They will be at home this coming weekend. Now, it's the second time in school history the Bears have also hit 40 wins. The last time was in 2022, as they're now 40-7 on the season. They've got back-to-back shutouts twice this season as well. They also held Bluefield State scoreless in back-to-back games on April 2nd. LR, 106 home runs this season after hitting 5 more this weekend. Bears, again, second place in the South Atlantic Conference regular season standings, their highest regular season finish since they won it all in 2001. Now, LR will travel to Catawba, what will be a non-conference game tomorrow, before again playing host to the South Atlantic Conference Tournament this coming weekend. Lenoir-Rhyne softball won 5-1 over Emory and Henry Saturday after a grand slam in the bottom of the 6th inning by Caitlin Rackard in Game 2 of the series on Sunday. This is the best 2 out of 3 series in the quarterfinal round of the South Atlantic Conference Tournament. LR would get a no-hitter from Alexander Central grad Faith Carrigan. LR winning 9-0. And so the Bears advance to the semifinal round of the South Atlantic Conference Tournament. It will start Thursday. They'll take on Lincoln Memorial. These games will be held at Wingate. It will be a double elimination format now. The Bears and Rail Splitters split their season series this year. Lenoir-Rhyne women's lacrosse. They're advancing to the South Atlantic Conference Tournament semifinals for the first time since 2019, winning 14-13 in overtime on the road over Anderson Saturday. Annalise Meyer scoring the tying goal with 1:41 left in the game to send it into overtime. Ellie Campbell would win it with a goal in overtime off of an assist from Cassell Richardson. Richardson, 3 goals and 5 assists in the game. That's an LR career high for 5 assists for Richardson. LR will now travel to top-seeded Wingate on Wednesday to take on the Bulldogs for a chance to advance to the South Atlantic Conference Championship game. That'll be Wednesday afternoon at 4, again at Wingate. Meanwhile, Lenoir-Rhyne men's lacrosse took down Catawba for the second time in less than a week, as they would win in the first round of the South Atlantic Conference Tournament 22-10 at home Saturday. LR travels to Anderson on Wednesday to take on the #2 seeded Trojans in the semifinals. Anderson gave LR one of their 2 losses of the season, a 15-9 loss at Anderson back in early March. Bears will look for revenge on Wednesday. Appalachian State baseball lost to 22nd ranked Southern Miss 10-1 on Friday, 7-3 Saturday, and 7-6 yesterday. Mountaineers 21-22 overall, 11-10 in the Sun Belt Conference. They'll be in Shelby tomorrow to face Wake Forest in a non-conference neutral site contest. Appalachian State softball also took on Southern Miss this weekend. They fell 3-0 on the road Friday. Saturday they lost 7-4, but would rebound and win Sunday 3-2. Mountaineers 21-25 overall, 11-10 in the Sun Belt Conference. They'll wrap up the regular season at home this weekend when they take on Coastal Carolina for a 3-game series that begins on Thursday. Well, this past Friday, the Hickory Crawdads would defeat the Salem Red Sox 6-4, and then Saturday, Dads came from behind to win 6-5 over Salem, but yesterday the Dads would lose 19-1. Crawdads 11-10 on the season. They'll be on the road this week as they head to the Columbia Fireflies down in South Carolina. Hickory will also be on the road the following week. They'll be back at home on May 13th. That will be their next home contest at LP France Stadium. As always, there's so much more on our website, WHKY.com.